What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I was bored. I was looking for shit to watch, and I was like, fuck, there's nothing on to watch. I watched a couple little things. Bored. So I was like, I don't really want to go live, but okay. I'm just sitting here, smoking on a fuckers. Resin ring, baby. Resin ring. Resin ring. Resin ring. Mikey Bose, you created a monster. Resin ring like a motherfucker. What's everybody doing today? What's today? Tuesday? Tuesday. I was going to name the live the morning after pill, but I didn't really like. I think PKR was pretty nice. A lot of plants on the show last night. A lot of plants. I mean, VK was even giving us a little bit of advice here and there, if people caught it. Not everybody catches it, but he was. The Predator. Who's that? Who's the Predator? I don't know if I've ever seen him before. What up? Predator gets results. He said, I'm not your cousin, but I'm your predator. Yeah, I have so much to learn. If it has to do with like the trolling and shit like that, yeah, I'm not very gamed up on all that. Do I have multiple accounts? Sure I do, because, I get blocked, and so sometimes I like to go over. I mean, not that I'm hiding. Most people know who I am. You block me, I'll come back over and poke you with a different, I mean, it's fun to me. What up, Cam? Yeah, I'm Clone Junkie with a K. Clone with a K. Yeah, I'm Clone Junkie. I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Oh, it seems like as soon as I go live, I gotta fucking do something. I gotta empty the dehumidifier. Hold on. I'm back. I had to feed the dogs real quick too. Oh shit, I don't care. I trust Walk. I don't pay attention to everything. So I don't. Yeah, I don't really know who it is. I think I might have seen him here and there, but well, it comes to a point, like there's content that's funny, there's content that's educational, and then there's just content that's just is not needed on fucking YouTube. Docs and shit and all that kind of weird shit. We don't need that. I mean, and I'm not saying anybody's doing that because I don't really know, but if other people seen it and they want to take care of it, then that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Go lay down. Yeah, if you seen it, fucking, yeah, I didn't catch it, so. Any doxing, I don't care. I mean, I don't care if you're a plant killer, like, most people that are plant killers are still fucking, they're still alright people, like, like, they just don't know any better about plants. So the doxing shit is just out of hand for anybody to do against anybody. Right. That's not cool. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. He just stands there and stares at me. Go lay down. Go lay down. No, you can't come up here. We already talked about this. You're way too big to be coming up on my lap. You're too big. You're too big. You're too big. You're too big. No, he's pit bull crossed with Doberman. You're too big. You're too big. You're too big. You're too big. You're too big to get up here. Okay, go now. All right, go now. I see you. I see you. Stop now. I don't need love. Yeah, whoever said that you couldn't get paid while you were on YouTube. Nobody does it now. I don't know, do I? I don't know, Caps. What do you mean? When do I get to kick it with him? He seems cool as fuck. I'd hang out with most all those guys. Let's just be honest. They're all fucking cool. Like I hung out with Scotty and the dude and all the guys they're all fucking cool. It doesn't matter. Like just because you're a plant killer doesn't mean you're not a good person. We've never, ever, ever once said that. Like, now, do people show personalities that make me like not ever want to hang out with them in real life? Sure, whether that's who you are in real life or not, if that's how you're gonna act on it, you're like, I'm probably not gonna hang out with you. There's a lot of people I would hang out with that's plant killers that might think I'm a dick, but yeah, I've never really followed him a lot, Cav. To be honest with you, once I seen he was with pigeons and all them, I just kind of went, Yeah, but it's the matter that you get somebody to cut their plants down, right? Like if Nugget got them to cut their plants down because they had bugs and were sick and this or that, that's a lot different than saying you're going to tell on somebody and you're going to call the cops on them because they're over plant count and getting them to chop their plants down. That is so much different. I don't know. You can't even. That's not even the same thing at all. I mean, helping a guy by fucking encouraging him to reset his plants and shit, clean his area and shit, so that way he can start fresh and better is so much different than, I mean, That's not even, they're not even in the same ballpark. I mean, just let's be honest, out here in these poo tube treats, nobody's being honest with you. Nobody's like, hey, the plants look all right, but to be honest with you, they can definitely be better. You missed the mark. Like, your tent's not full. You got glory hole in the middle. You got 3 foot of leg and 1 foot of canopy. Like, if I tell somebody that, I instantly get blocked. And I'm just keeping it real with you. I mean, if you actually have a conversation with you, I can maybe help you by explaining to you why I'm telling you this. But nobody makes it that far. I've been through a lot. And so I know a lot of these new guys that are coming on the scene think I'm a dick and don't know where I came. I mean, but I went through all that shit. I went through the fucking, oh my God, you're an asshole. You're so mean. You're so this, blah, 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 blah. But when all actuality of it is, the ball busting is just the ball busting, right? The actual information that you can pick up between the ball busting and shit like that is gold. But most people can't get decipher through the ball busting. They just think that, oh my God, you hurt my feelings. When I hurt your feelings about your plants, that's why I know that you're fucking up. Because if you're that invested that you're going to get your feelings hurt over some plants, then you're doing too much in the garden. You need to leave the fucking plants alone. That's why you're having a hard time. And look, I was there. I did the same shit. I was the guy that was like, it's good information, but maybe it's the way you tell me the information that is what you need to fix. No. It was me the whole fucking time. It was me not allowing myself to just let go of the nonsense that I thought I knew and learning just the little basics because that's all it is. There's only a few things you can fucking do. It's a plant. Leave it the fuck alone. It's going to grow. But they don't tell the truth, though. They're cabs. I've sat there and watched so many times, and they're telling people, oh, you're doing so good, blah, 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 blah. Just like Levels telling you, Cola City. And the tent's not even full. They're not Cola City. I mean, like, that's not telling you the truth. I mean, everything under that top net is fucking larf. And he's going to count that as his yield. He's going to tell these new growers whatever and that's not, I mean, in my opinion, that's not good. I mean, that's not good. That's not a Cola City. And you know what's going to happen once it dries out. They're going to be even smaller. I mean, come on. Door, come on. Come on. Come on. If I can stand right at the top step. It's fucking hot and humid outside. No, I'm not saying that people over at Levels isn't nice and not cool people. I wouldn't hang out with them. I mean, most of them maybe not, but I mean, a lot of them I would. But I don't think they are telling the truth completely over there because I mean, like, hey, teach one, whatever that saying is or whatever, but you're not teaching me. It took you months to veg to start with. So in my opinion, you're missing it right off the bat. And if you're missing it right off the bat, maybe you're not the one that's ready to teach people yet. That's all I'm saying. I'm not shitting on nobody. I'm not. But I mean, his name's Levels. So you you would think he would understand that there is levels to it, and not everybody's doing good. I mean, he's telling that guy that has, I mean, walking out in his yard, he has all these plants out there, but they're just like sticks. You can barely even see him standing up out there. But he's telling him how great he's doing. This is outdoors. Outdoors is fucking magic. I mean, I mean, I wanted to do a whole fucking thing to try to get the community together. But I mean, Viking's right. Like, how would that ever work if I can't even go in nobody's fucking chat? I get blocked before I've ever even chatted in people's chats. I'll go try to chat and then be typing away and then realize, fuck, all my shit's not even showing up because it's fucking already blocked. And I have a hard time believing that's because of the way I talk to people. Like, I'm just talking to you, like, I'm just keeping it straight, just keeping it real. I'm not going to waste an hour trying to tell you something that I could tell you in 5 minutes just to make you feel good. Have I tried to be nicer with my approach? Yeah, sure, I have. Has that changed anything? No. They still don't want to hear it. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I mean, am I going to bust people's balls? Yeah, I'm going to bust people's balls a little bit. Does that mean, I'm shitting on you? No, I'm just busting your balls a little bit. Like, come on. It's not that big of a deal. I hate to even, well, and that's the thing, right? Guilty by association. And it's like, come on. In our little corner over here in the bigger, broad spectrum of the cannabis community on YouTube, we're just a small corner of it over here in this fucking deal. Like, to sit here and judge who somebody goes and watches, who I just don't, I know people don't like it. I go over and I'll chat in Gigi's chat or fucking Channel 2 chat. I'm not necessarily chatting to them. I'm trying to, figure out certain things. And Gigi's chat, I don't even fucking care. Most of the time I chat over there just because I'm chatting with whoever's in chat. Like Channel 2, I always try to fucking do the old bait and switch to see how much shit he'll fucking expose himself on. Does it need to happen? No, because he's already done so much that it doesn't even fucking matter. But when you start spitting math at him and shit like that, his IQ's supposed to be super high, but he's super fucking dumb. Because he walks into it every fucking time. And he'll tell you fucking exactly what you want to know. And it's like, so you are a scumbag. Like, you just said it. Like yesterday when he was talking, I think it was yesterday, he was talking about, he never lies, he never steals, blah, 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 blah. But then he'll tell you how he steals from the person that he hangs out with. Like, I'll steal from you and hang out with you. Like, wait a minute. You just said you don't steal or lie. Right, and I don't give a fuck who you are. Stealing from a multi-million-dollar corporation or stealing from a fucking homeless guy, you're still stealing. Like you convincing yourself, oh, well, that guy's got a lot of money, so it don't matter if I steal from him. If that makes you sleep at night, well, then great. That makes you sleep at night. But you're still fucking stealing. Am I saying that I'm the most fucking honest person in the world? No, I've fucked up. I've done a lot of dumb shit. But don't tell me you're not a thief and then tell me you steal. Like, that's fucking crazy. I like cabs. I don't care what English is. Like the whole super bump, I'm kind of bummed about that because I did want to see it shit go. Again, if people are busting balls, they don't fucking know nothing about fucking building a houseboat. None of us do. Like, if you know what the fuck you're doing and you watched everything and you got all the fucking numbers and you gotta fucking do your thing. Someone busts balls a little bit, they'll go fuck themselves, dude. I mean, that's something you've always wanted to do. Don't fucking let some idiot on the internet fucking tell you what to do, including myself. If I said something that made you think that, fuck that. I'm just some fucking dude playing a dude, talking to other dudes on a huge network full of fucking dudes. Like, fuck, who am I? Like, I thought that was, I'm going to keep it fucking real. I thought it was very immature to claim some drama, blah, 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 and to fucking take the whole houseboat apart. I thought that was crazy. I know a lot of people won't say it. And I like Bob. I don't have nothing wrong with Bob, but Bob lets his emotions override his actions sometimes, and I think the houseboat was fucking cool, no matter what. I just thought that was crazy. But met that much, I would have just said, you know what? I mean, it made me feel like, okay, well then, is the houseboat that was just all about YouTube then? Because I thought the houseboat was for him to fucking be able to go team in and fucking, like, but it feel like if YouTube drama or whatever was what promoted that, then it was just a YouTube houseboat. I was so confused on that. It don't even matter. I wish you the best, Bob. I'm sorry to see you stripped your houseboat. No, it's gone. It's a bummer. I don't really know the full extent. All I could gather was something about drama. I don't know. Like I was saying, fucking Bob does more things with cancer than most people do without it. So I encourage him. Will I still bust his balls sometimes? I'm sure. But that doesn't fucking mean nothing or nothing in real life shit. It's like a kit now. I say put that motherfucker back together. You got all the pieces cut. Making some coffee. What do you all think? You think Bob ought to say, fuck it? He's got all the pieces, just rebuild it. Right? Rebuild the motherfucker. Tell everybody to go fuck themselves. Don't even show anything. Build it for you. Get in the box, you fuck. I'm trying to. I got to feed the snakes today, so I'm gathering up. I got a couple of rats. I got to trap. Not really trap. I just don't like fucking grabbing them with my hands. I don't like dealing with rats. Yeah, driving down the road, doing dishes, fucking doing a live stream, while watering plants. Hell yeah. I mean, I appreciate cabs fucking sharing out seeds. Look, any seeds. I mean, people can call them YouTube genetics or whatever the fuck they want. Like, any seeds you get, I mean, essentially are testers. I mean, like, you should be watching what the fuck I mean, people get upset, but it's like, you'll go in there and do all this shit to your plant, but you don't fucking, it's an S1. If it's an S1, I mean, if it's a, you know, if it's a regular, then, you know, you're going to have to look for males. I mean, like, I don't know. Well, not all seeds are good seeds. I'm not saying that, but I mean, you take the gamble no matter where you get the seeds. I mean, really, I got some in-house seeds going right now, and I am not very happy with the way they're turning out. Veg great, look great, stacked, stayed shit like, but I'm just not. You know, and that's from a reputable company. I mean, Yeah, I mean, S1s are. But I mean, that's kind of like the reason why you should be finding the shit that you like and cloning it and keeping it. You get to a point where I have too many right now. I have 9 different strains, which is ridiculous. But get you a few different strains that you really like that you can rotate out. And it's, yeah, you want to try something different. That's why you keep, like, say, 4 phenos of a strain that you really like. You found it, you liked it, you keep cloning it. I know you want to look for something else because, there's probably something like pop you a couple seeds. You're going to have to do the hunt again. Find the pheno that you like. And then if that's better than if that's better than your very last 4th strain that you really like, then you get rid of that strain and you keep the new one. Like you rotate it out like that. Or you play the I'm growing seeds all the time game and constantly look for herms, males, whatever else that comes along with it. I gave you the link in case you wanted to come up. So I mean, that's just the way it goes. But that's part of the whole fucking seed popping game. I mean, I worry about finding males or herms less than I do finding the right pheno. I want to find the right pheno, so I don't really care. Like, that's just part of it. So for me, like hunting for the phenos that I want to keep and clone, finding herms, throwing males away, things like that's just part of the hunt. That's just, you've got to figure that in. I mean, if you're relying on those seeds being your harvest and your yield for that whatever amount of time or that space or whatever you're doing, you're putting all your eggs in that. Well, I mean, then you're going to get what you get. And that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. I feel like you should always have your seedlings over here. You're hunting them. You're pulling clones from each one, just so you have each one, and then you flower, and then you find your strains. And then over here on this other side over here, you have your normal shit that you already been cloning, that you already like, that you already been running, and you keep doing your shit over there. So that way you fucking always have your smoke coming in, and then you also can fuck around over here and find other phenos that you might like. I've only grown one ethos, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I mean, it was good. Great little fucking plant. Puts on fucking serious amounts of weight. Doesn't stretch out. Blueberry cookies. It was great. I just didn't care for the turf. And there again, I grew that out a couple times. So that's another thing, right? So when you're hunting and you find that pheno that you think, oh man, this is the one. Okay, this is the one. This one, I kind of like it, but this is the one. You got to grow them both again, right? And why do you do that? Because you may find that for whatever reason you did something or whatever, something, you may grow it out and you may decide, oh shit, the Kiefer was actually the one I really didn't like. Huh. I don't know what happened, but this is the one I really like. And then you're able to make your decision from there. But I just don't think people should be relying on like, ooh, my main harvest from seed plants. Because if you never even ran it, And if you did run it, you ran it from clone, and now you're going to throw the seed plant mom in there. Well, I wouldn't suggest doing that at all. But I mean, so I wouldn't run the mom as a seed. If you took a bunch of clones and I rerun it and you liked it, I wouldn't run the mom. I would just take more clones off the mom. Yeah, I mean, if you you should be having that shit down, though, right? Butters. I mean, when you're really serious about this and you're moving shit around and you're pulling weight and you're doing perpetuals, I mean, you better have your environment dialed in. But it will change. You got to be careful because spring to summer to fall to winter. I mean, it changes. I mean, not huge, but it does change. It changes. As long as you keep it in a range, then shit. And environment changes from a tent that has 24 hours of light and a tent that has 18 hours, right? And I know people are always about, well, the cannabis plant don't need dark period. And that may be right. It could be absolutely correct. But plants in general, the way, the way things are transpired and things like that happen when it goes dark and the humidity raises and the temperature drops and things like that happen for any plant does benefit a cannabis plant, in my opinion. I see the difference from a plant that's 24 hours to a plant, and they could be this fucking same age of everything. The one under the 24 hours is just seems to be happier. I had to go take a pee. Don't worry about it. Oh, you motherfuckers can hear me. I can see my bubble moving. He trying to pull a fast one on the fast one. Things are just different. Like, I mean, once you find out what the little fucking stages, I mean, like, oh, God. Yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd be all over Turtle's team. If you mean complacent, like stuck doing the same thing, like what I feel like once you find something that works for you and you find it to be easy and it helps you, I don't even care what it is, fill the space, right? Whatever your growth space is, and you're happy with fucking filling your space and the results that you're getting. Like I'm plenty happy with 12 to 16 ounces out of a 2x4. I'm 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 plenty happy with that. So I mean, if you mean don't be complacent and like don't be afraid to do something different. And I don't want to change it up. That's the best I've ever done. And and I do that now, whether I'm doing if I got a couple bigger plants and I'm like, fuck it, I'll throw them in there and fill the tent. Or if I'm doing super quick flip fucking 1 week, as long as the space is full, I don't give a shit. The flower time, and that's the thing with Carl, right? It doesn't really fucking matter. He only uses one flower space, so it's every 60 whatever days. The only thing that I say is not efficient. Him vegging for the whole 60 whatever days that he's flowering, it's not efficient. He doesn't need plants that size to get the yields that he claims. You don't have to have a tall ass plant like that to get fucking 2 pounds of plant. Realistically. Because if he did it a different way, the opposite way, like we always talk about, say a shorter plant, less veg time, leave the fucking leaves alone, don't over nitrogen. That smaller, shorter plant, what you think is a smaller plant, it's going to grow bigger buds. So whatever you're claiming the yield is, the yield's still going to be there because you're going to have now bigger buds on a smaller plant, less veg. So you didn't have to use as much electricity to fucking, all you had to do is keep one mom alive until it was time to fucking, but whatever. Like, if you're happy with what you're doing, just do that. Coconut water, the gigawatt. Yeah, you all remember where I came from. Coconut milk. Well, honest opinion on that, I'll be honest. And I hate to even say this, but I'll be honest. It's the new kids. The new kid pin was better. I had to calibrate. I had, two different Grow Boss meters, and it seemed like I had to calibrate it every time I used it. And I was like, there's no way my water changes like that every fucking time. Like, I'd have to. I use Blue Lab now, so I don't. Apera meters, ask Nuggy. There was Nuggy. I think Nuggy had a bunch of 3 or 4 different mega meters. And it seemed like you could fucking go forever with the screw and never get it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to shit on the robots, but the mega meter. But again, if you're in cocoa, as long as you know you're in the 5 to 7 range, you'll be fine. Or in soil. In soil. Because you got to remember, the soil pH will change. And as it changes, it uptakes different things. So when you're micro-focusing, trying to get your pH to fucking, I want it at 6.2.337. As soon as you put it into that fucking soil, it's different. I only know that because I've done the tests. You know, I've done pH tests before you put it in. I've done test the soil as you put it in, and I've done the runoff, and they're all different numbers. Yeah, I like Blue Labs. Yeah, it's because you don't use it. He went in there, turned it on, went, oh, it's still working, cool. Turned it off. I'll bet you ADHD don't use that mega meter. He just knows where he's at. Yeah, Fox Farm doesn't run at 4.2. Man, we can do a test. I could throw some Fox Farm in a cup, soak it, and we can check the runoff. I really don't feel that you'll get an accurate number though of what's dolomite lime. Isn't that what neutralizes? Isn't that fucking make it more of a balanced, closer to like a 7 pH? Yeah, dolomite or gypsum will change the pH. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they'll bring it back closer to like a neutral. That's why I like the Fox Farm I was using had gypsum. It had gypsum and lime in it. Those are two of the like 5 things that was in it. I just happened to, I'm a cheap fucker. Most people know that. So a local store happened to get Fox Farm, and it just happens to be cheaper per bag than the cocoa I was getting, and the perlite, and the Pro Mix. I mean, when Fox Farm is cheaper than Walmart Pro Mix, I'm I'm gonna fucking run the Fox Farm till the wheels fall off. Four of them, yeah. Yeah, you have to calibrate it every time. With the Blue Lab, it's crazy because I'll go fucking months and I'll be like, man, I gotta calibrate this. So I'll go to calibrate it, and it's good. It's still good. I'm like, fuck. I don't even have to hit the calibrate button. I can put it in the 7 solution, and it'll be 7. Oh yeah, the plant wants it lower than 7. Don't get me wrong. But if you put it in 7, it will lower it. Or say you start with water that's at 7, and then you add a bunch of newts and CalMag. And CalMag don't really affect the pH, but the newts and everything else is going to lower it. It'll probably lower it down close to where you want to be. The only thing about the Blue Lab is it just takes a little bit to you got to leave it in there and let it sit for a minute to get it to. You can't just go in there and fucking stick it in there and be like, oh yeah, that's where I want. Like, oh, you got to leave it sit there for a minute. Sometimes it takes, usually what I do is I fucking mix up my shit. I'll put the meter in there, and then I'll go fucking do something else, and then I'll come back. As long as you're quick enough, you get back before the meter actually turns off, then you're okay.
Starhand got a wrench and Nuggy don't, because that way Starhand can find Nuggy. We gotta give Starhand a little bit of advantage to be able to find Nuggy. Yeah, I'm getting Fox Farm right now for $17.99. Pro Mix is like $19.98. I mean, it's a half of a cubic foot more, but be honest, the fucking, I don't know, done right. Growing in Fox Farm is just so fucking easy. It's so, I don't know, I'm lazy. I think I've said that before. And the plants, it's just so easy. The plants look so good without having to do a lot. I mean, someday I might show plants to you. Nice. Have a good day, Jeff. No, no. I don't add food right away. Because normally for me, like, okay, especially right away, when you say right away, like, right away to me is like a fresh clone or a fresh seedling going from a cube, burying the cube into a cup. No. What I do at that point, when I'm going to that stage, that's where I'm really hitting fucking micros. I'm hitting fucking enzymes. I'm jacking the shit out of that soil with all kinds of extra added benefits, not food, because that other stuff will make the food that is in the Fox Farm very available for the young plants, and the roots just blow the fuck up. You give them all the enzymes, you give them all the fucking amino acids, you give them their microbes, you give them their, mycelium, you give them, you just jacking the fuck out of them with all that goodness. That way they build the roots to be able to take the food that you're going to end up giving them. That's rooting stage. That first cup, my opinion, that first cup, can you grow it past that and then end up growing a nice plant in a cup that you can start cloning? Yes. It's more work than what I like to do, because even with soil, you end up having to water every day. I started using the stash blend, and not gonna lie, I am very impressed. So when I transplant, I'll use the micros, right? Like, I think everybody's got the extreme garden. I think most people use the micros for transplanting. That's what I use this for. And the day that I transplant with that, hold on. Let me grab my other shit. When I transplant, I'll transplant and I put the fucking mycos and then to water it in, very lightly water in. I'll use watering with stash blend. You see it's got the bacteria, silica, humic acid, seaweed. It's got a lot of good shit in it. And then I leave it alone. And then I will come back when it needs to be watered again. And then I will hit it with the TPS billions. And then you leave it the fuck alone. And by the time you come back into water again, you got to make the decision, oh shit, I might need to transplant. Because you're blowing roots out the bottom of the cup. Recharge is really good. I just happen to don't have any right now. I went with billions instead. Then if I feel I need to water again before transplanting, I might go ahead and hit them with some Emerald Harvest. Shit, what's it called? Let me look. It's another form of like amino acids and what is it? Oh, Emerald Goddess. It's got food in it, but it's got humic acid. It's got vitamin B1 theramine for roots. I mean, it's all about the roots, right? Early is all about the roots, you know, and starting your basic training. Because when you're coming out of a cup, there is no reason why. Say you go from a solo cup into a 1 gallon, there's no reason why you shouldn't have your plant trained out. Just because the canopy is bigger than the bucket doesn't mean the roots are. But there's no reason why when you transplant into that 1 gallon, you should be able to look down and not see the dirt. Most people would think, oh, I'm not in a big enough pot. But that's not true because you're talking about the roots going into the pot, not the canopy. Like you should have like a dinner plate, just about the size of a dinner plate, going into a 1 gallon. Because you already did your basic little training and you built the roots early. Normally, once you do that and then you go into a 1 gallon, though, you got to really like, 2-3 weeks, you better up pot again because they just get so fucking big so fast. And, but you got to remember, a lot of people don't talk about it. Root health is the number one thing you have to focus on when you're starting to grow a plant, whether it's a clone or it's a seedling. I don't give a fuck what the leaves are doing. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, my first focus on a plant is them roots. Yeah. Secretly, I use Build a Cell. Am I on a spaceship? Stop giving the fucking secrets away. Like, yeah. I'm not only a customer, I'm a founder. Yeah, look, Wick, I genuinely want to help people, but people, it's YouTube, and I don't know if the cycle that we're in on YouTube right now, it's just really hard to I don't mind doing it when I'm live over here with the group of people that come here, and I know there's people that listen that don't talk. And I think about those people a lot because I know a lot of those people, like, hey, they don't want to be seen over here because somebody might, whatever. I look at it like, if it helps people, it helps people. Like, I know I give up the secret sauce all the time, but I've done it for so long now. And it really, to be honest with you, it's only changed a few people. Because people just don't, they're like, oh, yeah, you know, I just might have gave you I just might have gave the nugget, the golden secret ticket right there. That could have been the golden ticket that could save so many people's garden. Because most people, they don't understand they're having root issues. It's mostly going to be root issues. What happens below happens above. All right, I'll stop, Nuggy. Have a good day, Butters. Yeah, they're still having a hard time with it. I mean, you can't be in there fucking with your plants so much either. Like, people be in there fucking with the shit way too much. You can't do that. You've got to give the plant like time to grow too. That's why these guys end up with these super fucking stunted out plants. You want to train early, train often, but there is a point. There is a line to that. There is a, like, I can't, once you clip your fingernails, you can't go in every day and try clipping your fingernails more and more. I mean, you just can't. I mean, you ain't gonna have no fucking fingernails left. Like, too much is too much. It's a fucking plant. Here, let me show you something. I started throwing some water out just because it's been so fucking hot and dry lately, but those are volunteers. I haven't fucking, like I said, just recently I threw some water out here, but I mean, they're almost 7 foot tall. They're probably 7 foot tall. I haven't done shit to them. They just came up as volunteers, and I mean, because the shit just grows. That's what it does. You can't be fucking with it all the time. The only thing you need to do inside is a little bit of training, if you choose to. You don't have to do that. But you just have to be there to feed and water them when they need it. Because we got them confined in a pot inside, Like, so, but that doesn't mean you have to be doing that all the time. When they absolutely need it.
What's good?
What up?
What going on?
Oh, just sitting here talking about plants. You know me. I never want to teach, but end up fucking somehow in kind of a teaching moment.
Cheers, everybody. Well, I mean, when it just flows through your body like that, you just gotta let it out.
Yeah, and I just can't help it. Sometimes it's just common. I don't know. Some things to me are just common sense, and I just talk about it. Like, but sometimes it doesn't even feel like teaching. We're just talking. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I do. Whether it's teaching or not, this is just what I do. I like to really, really focus on root health early. I want to have to cut the roots out of the bottom of the cup just to be able to get it out of the cup, right? Like that's what I want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When you got a 2-inch beard hanging out the bottom of the cup, all spiraled around, like hell yeah, you get to trim that. You get to fucking root prune. Fuck yeah,
That's the shit
I like
right
it.
there. Listen, I still root prune when I transfer right before flower. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a big fan of making sure that I give this thing every opportunity to get bigger before it fucking flowers out.
Yeah.
But the results are phenomenal. So, man, you could not do it and find out, but give it a try once or twice, and you'll see a difference. Shorter plants.
You can't be afraid, right? You can't be afraid to do shit. I mean, like people always talk about experimenting, but they're not experimenting in the right ways.
Yeah.
Like if you've never gone in and cut the whole fucking quarter of your roots off before transplanting, then you haven't lived. What up, Dino? Fuck you, Dino. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, you don't know nothing about that. Oh shit! Planted some seeds last night.
oh shit, not more.
Yeah.
What'd you put in?
Some slurry cane, some DS11, and
DS11 or RS11?
DS11.
Huh.
It's exotic genetics version of it's rainbow. What is it? RS11 mixed with drip.
RS11 is rainbow sherbet, right?
Yeah, it's RS11 times drip station.
I was gonna say that's gotta be drip something. Yeah.
Exotic. And then exotic genetics, purple pineapple and blueberry bang bang.
I'm telling you right now, I'm all about the exotic. I just love the way the plants grow. I love the way the bud structure is.
Me too, bro. I'm for it. And I only put these in-houses in because my homie Huey Wells, some people know who he is, Huey Wells. He hooked me up with these in-house army plants or seeds, and I told him I'd give his ass some clones back out of him. Slurry cane, number 7S1. I don't know if that's any good or if it isn't, but
feminized.
we'll find out.
Yeah, I got some in-house in flower right now.
Yeah. What is it?
What is it? It's fucking the One World plants. The One World kind.
Nice. Yeah. I like that.
Shit, I only put One World on the pot. I think it was a sherbet.
Nice. Yeah, see, I'm all about that rainbow sherbet, that RS11. I got exotic strains that got that in it.
Yeah, I got that. Sergeant's fucking sherbet is fucking growing good.
Yeah. That's fucking kidding, bro.
I'm about ready to take clones off all this shit.
Yeah. I just fucking cut a bunch of Nel Nada clones a couple days ago. They're looking good.
I don't know if the drip did, but I know Drip Station. Drip Station is exotic.
Yeah.
I don't know if the original drip did. I can't remember now.
I don't know. Drip Station and Rainbow Sherbers, but I'm betting right now. It's gonna be nice, I think.
Because isn't that Ric Flair's strain, the drip? I can't remember.
I don't know. He might have something like that. hard to tell. I don't know where it came from. Oh, yeah, they had Ric Flair drip. Yeah, so that might be true.
Yeah, I'm not sure where exactly it came from. I know. I like the way that fucking exotics have grown for me.
Yeah, they do me right too, bro. I haven't been mad at them yet.
A lot of people don't like the way that the buds come out. I like it. I do.
Well, I mean, there's different phenos to everything, different genotypes of it all. So they got that spear bud. They got some stuff that grows spears. They got some stuff that grows, crowns. They got some stuff that grows popcorn. I guess I've seen people with the little popcorny buds, but that could just probably be grower error.
Well, the slug trail number 1 was smaller buds than the slug trail number 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that has runts in it, so that would kind of make sense.
Oh yeah.
As far as I understand, a lot of runts in small buds.
Yeah, but they're tight. They're tight.
Yeah, they're still fucking tight, hard. I mean, it's
just dense.
It's dense as fuck. That's what I like too. Like, and when you crack a little piece off a bud, and that fucking smell just hits you in the face. Oh man, that's crazy.
Hell yeah.
I've been doing some of this Ben and Gary's with super buff cherry keef on top.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy. I do super buff cherries with golden goat keef on it. And it's purple and gold, dog. It looks like Lakers colors,
Yeah, you're fucking Huskies.
Right.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, the Washington State Huskies, or the Washington Huskies.
Yeah. Oh,
the
purple and gold.
Yeah, they're purple and gold.
There you go. Yeah, I ain't mad at it at all. This shit's fire.
I grounded up all the fucking blueberry cookies that I had left, or old joints. And the stuff's like moon sand. It's fucking so nice. The wife was wanting to play with it. I'm like, no, get the fuck out of it. Like, what are you doing?
Contaminate my weed.
You can move it around, like take a card and move it around and then watch it grow.
Yeah, that's the shit. That's the shit right there. Yeah, you gotta love having a fucking trim bin to catch all that keef, right?
Yeah.
Be real. We just got little jars full of fucking keef from every little plant we cut, every little plant that we trim. Nice.
Yeah, I like it because
heads.
I love being able to fucking take this weed and try a little bit of this flavored keef on top. You know what I mean? And spice it up a little bit and get a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
See Eastbound and Down?
Yeah. Doobies on Saturday.
Oh yeah, Doobies on Saturday. That's dope. You bring those things for you.
Yeah.
I got that. I guess family's coming too. That's gonna be dope. Oh, Nuggy wants to link.
No, I gave it to him.
Nuggy drop. Yeah, kinetic sand weed. Kinetic weed sand. Kinetic joint material.
Yeah, here, I'll show you.
Hey, does anybody else start taking their Adderall right before fucking fall? Because it's depressing.
Oh, I don't know. I don't take that shit.
Got to make it through the fucking boring times of winter somehow.
Oh, you can't see it.
Oh, I can see it.
The fucking grow.
Yeah.
There's a little bit in there.
Yeah.
There's a little bit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That looks like a to-go container.
It is a to-go container.
All right, right on. That.
You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that thing's got to be at least 4 inches deep.
You know me. I'm always on the go.
4 inches deep.
I am now. Yeah. I get out a lot more.
Mobile,
now.
baby.
Well, there's no sense of being on YouTube. You might as well fucking.
That's a fact. I mean, listen. Yeah, I miss Adderall. Listen, I miss it only in the fall time. In the summertime, dude, I'm powered by the sun and I'm good. You know, like I don't really have a problem maintaining energy and focus in the summertime. But boy, as soon as it starts turning fall and fucking and the time changes, dog, I gotta juice up. I can't fucking stay focused.
Turn right, then take the first left.
So
what up, Nuggy?
What up?
Turn left.
Turn left.
Turn right.
Turn right. Turn left.
Turn left. Turn right. What the fuck way you want me to turn, bitch?
Turn around. Make a U-turn.
Back up. Honk your horn.
You are going the wrong way.
I will say, iPhone Maps is better than Google Maps. I will say that. I hate iPhone, but
well, there's some things iPhone does better.
I like Garmin.
Go past this light.
I like
then
Garmin
at the
for
next one,
navigation.
turn right.
Yeah,
well, Google Maps, they won't, like, they'll just tell you, in 2 miles, turn right. And then a quarter mile away, it'll say, in a quarter mile, turn right. And you don't know which right it is because there's 4 of them between that quarter mile. You know what I mean? And but iPhone Maps will tell you. What?
You don't be resetting the trip odometer every time she spits out
oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah. With the iPhone app, it'll tell you when you pass this street, turn right on the next street, like type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's more detailed.
In about 1 mile, right to merge onto I-275 East.
So I'm thinking about using this product now called High Tide, which is like a fucking it's a chitosan supplement. It's supposed to give you fatter trikes.
Is that from Grower's House?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. It comes in the
What
jug.
is it now?
Called chitosan.
Yeah.
It's crab shell meal and lobster shell meal. Liquid lobster shell.
Chelated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all liquid.
It was kind of expensive, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, like, dog, if it's gonna increase terpene profiles and boost resin production, I'm down to
Go past this light. Then
and it
use the
doesn't
right
take a
lane
whole
to
lot,
keep right
really.
to merge onto
Like
I-275 East.
Not the jar, but the bottle. The bottle ought to last a fucking 2 years.
Oh, I think it would. Yeah.
I mean, with the small amounts, it's probably a 32-ounce bottle, and you know, you're like putting in 2 to 5 milliliters of feeding.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it ain't gonna take a whole lot, and you don't do it every feeding. You know, you do it a couple of times in flour.
Yeah, I think you only. Yeah, I
probably
think
a late flour thing.
I mean, I think it's going to last a little bit long. I think it'll be around for a little bit for me. But, yeah, I've like fuck it. I'm willing to see what it's going to do. I've been running the super buff cherries pretty consistently. So, like to see what it's
Yeah,
going to do with that.
get
Super
that
buff cherries
shit.
has some pretty good resin production and some pretty good trike production. I'd like to see if I can get that bigger.
I wish Super Buff Cherries got as dense as its fucking exotic strains. The last, like Slug Trail and Ben and Gary's they're like fucking rocks.
Yeah,
They're so hard.
sure. Yeah, I mean that's just strain dependent, I guess. But see if I can.
Oh yeah, that's strange.
You might be able to do something to make it harder.
You can, but it's got to be already like in the genetics.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not that it doesn't grow. It grows tight enough for that. I mean, it's not airy. It's just loose.
it's not super airy, no,
No.
but it's not fucking.
I think some buds just won't get this.
I mean, that's the thing. We could see if we can make it that way. And pretty
Right?
consistently,
No, 100%.
it is what it is. I think maybe there's things you can add that's going to add structure and that might add density to your bud. You just got to find the right combination of
Right. I'm sure. Yeah, it's probably possible, but I think there's just some buds out there that just won't. It's not in the genetics to do that.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's nice. Look at that.
It's fucking hard. But I like the look of it.
Yeah. Me too. It looks like what do you call it? It looks like atoms.
Isn't that what the gods?
Like neutrinos.
Isn't that what the gods thought? Wasn't it the gods thought?
Something like
Jawbreaker
that.
thing from Willy Wonka.
Yeah, the everlasting gobstopper. Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of look like a starfish too. I think you could probably do some things with it, and I don't really want to change the flavor of the super buff cherries. I'd just like to get a little more deeper flavor, like to get it a little deeper. I'm gonna try and increase resin production and see if that helps.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm very happy with the way it turns out right now, but fuck, it's the only one that I'm using on a stable basis. So I want to be able to tell if it makes a difference, Adding it to shit I don't fucking grow normally ain't gonna tell me anything.
Right.
Well, it would if it comes out more frosty, but
if you didn't grow it already, you don't know if it's more frosty.
Right.
Super Buff Cherries, he's grown it enough times that he'll be able to tell.
I just think strains, like, there's a set limit in the genetics of how much it can produce. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I feel like
you're right.
I feel like there's a stressor. I mean, you can stress it sometimes to, produce more, but I don't. So, like, if you grew it just even straight across the board, I'd say, yeah, it's only going to produce, its normal production, But can we stress it in a way to force it to produce more?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I haven't even stressed it yet. And what if stressing it in, makes it stack bigger or increases the flavor? I don't know. I just don't know.
Well, the right stressors are good. You know what I mean? It's all timing. You know what I mean? Like, it's all timing. The right stressors at the right time will help.
That's why I'm doing something that's like it's a supplement. I'm supplementing something in there. I'm giving it a little addition of chitosan just to see if that's going to make a difference. You know, um, like don't change too much stuff. You don't want to change too much stuff at once. But
No,
just
you
the small
can't.
things, and
Yeah.
it's just like this. Like it's a test to see if it's going to work or do anything. Fuck, if it does, that's awesome. It's but I've never put chitosan or any kind of anything in the plant that's triggered its systemic immune response before. So maybe that's part of making it a better flavor. Maybe you gotta slap it a little bit and then tickle it. You might gotta slap it before you tickle it. I don't know.
Right. Well, my thing is where I want to kind of experiment is like with super buff cherries. I'd like to be able to keep it so it doesn't stretch it out as much. A motherfucker likes to stretch.
Yeah. I mean, it does like to get tall. Again, that's the only success I've had with keeping it shorter has been ripping the roots off at transplant.
Yeah, the only way I was able to keep it shorter and not stretch out was to not give it any 18-6. Go straight from 24, the cube, root it, and go straight into a 1 gallon and instantly 12-12. But it also took a lot longer to start showing buttons and stuff.
Oh yeah, well, see, and then there's that.
So, right. In the long run, it still produced less buds. That's where I came to the conclusion where they need at least that 7 days of 18-6.
Yeah. Right. And like I say, I transplant right before I flip, right? So
Right.
I'm taking them out of whatever they're in and putting them in their forever home or their last
I will
home.
say this:
Right at the flip.
when I ran 24/7 veg, I never got really hardly any stretch.
No, I mean, there's that.
No.
I have 24 hours of light on a lot of stuff,
I think.
Well, I'm saying going from 24 down to 12. I never really got much stretch.
I mean, for me, it's just kind of plant dependent. For some reason,
It is.
I can grow 10 of the exact same seeds, and 4 of them will be a stretchy, just stretch out fucking, and the other ones I'm able to manage and control and train and keep smaller, and which I don't care because again, it's a seed, and if it stretches out like that, I'll just cut it in half and clone it. Like doesn't even matter, but I mean, for a normal home grower, if they're only popping 3 seeds and all of them stretch out on them, it kind of sucks.
Right.
I agree with Mikey there. It's almost impossible to get huge spears of super buff cherries, but plant count matters. The more you grow, the more you get.
Yeah.
With you on that.
Yeah, my last fucking super buff cherries harvest was fucking. It was good.
Oh no, dog. Listen, Jimtown Steve, don't fucking fall for that Michigan bullshit. That's some big web style bullshit right there. Ain't nobody doing that. And also, I wish I could. I actually don't wish I could because that's fucking ridiculous. I don't want to change my timers, and I have different runs growing in the same room, so I can't flip 1/10 to 18-6 because it just wouldn't work.
I just don't.
I don't think that's smart, bro. 18-6 is ridiculous. You're lowering the hours. Turn the light down some. If you want to reduce the amount of fucking PPFP that it's getting or whatever, then PPFP is getting, the par is getting every day, then just go ahead and turn the light down. You don't have to go 18-6. You can reduce the light by turning it down.
You want a good stressor towards the end of flower. Start doing a heavier dry back.
Yeah,
That
no,
kind of goes along with what I was about to say. With that was on your last week, don't water at all.
You cut fucking. Well, I don't know if I'd do that. I'd probably wilt within a couple days. But
well, and I need water activity to
Well,
dry.
it depends. Well, it depends what media you're in, how long you wait. But
yeah. But I do
Okay,
heavy,
mine ain't
like
lying.
real heavy dry backs at the end of flower.
Hey, y'all remember
well,
when
you got to
Grumble
think when the
pulled
plant
up on Girl Boss and he had to fucking stand on the ladder to see the colas in the tent?
Well, when the plant comes to the end like that, and you let it dry back like that, it thinks it's dying, and it starts to throw on protection, which is trichomes.
Yeah, trichomes it's like it's suntan lotion. It protects it, so they got to
Yeah,
throw
bro, but
out
they
more
don't
to
come on
protect it.
overnight.
No, they don't.
They
You got to
build
do
up
that.
over a 10-day period like that.
Yeah,
Where
you got to do that for I usually do my last the 2 weeks of nutrient restriction is when I also start doing heavier dry back. Like if I'm watering every 2 days, I'll go every 3 days. I'll make it, go a whole day without getting in. I'll make it fucking sit there and just cook.
See, and I'm here to tell you, I'm one of those people that I still don't know the answer to this question, and I've tested it 50 different ways from 50 different people, and it still surprises me because no one ever asks, no one ever says like, what's the right amount of water to have in your plant when you're cutting them down, right? Like, should you water a day before or 2 days, or should you let them dry up in the pot? I mean,
honestly, for me,
depends on your environment where you're going into it. I guess.
I mean, that's part of it too.
I would say it's definitely your environment. Like, say you're really high humidity, I'd probably let the plant dry out, and I'd probably take the fan leaves off. If it's super dry, I would probably water. Maybe I'll water the morning of, let it run through the light cycle, and then when the lights go off, then cut it down and leave the leaves on it. It just depends. I don't think there's not enough planning that goes into it.
Thank you, Mikey. Yeah. Yeah, well, they say that. But I mean, you have to have some moisture in there for it to dry out too, Otherwise, you wind up with over-dried booth. You know what I mean?
It can.
You don't want that. You don't want crumble.
Yeah, I wouldn't let your plant fucking go to where it's all wilted out, ready to fall over. Hell no. Because your bud will also be all nasty too.
And then it goes to how many gallons per day beforehand should you water? Like, and how big is the plant? I mean, it's one of those variables that I think changes with every grow, but it's one of those things that needs to be, I don't think people are really looking at it too much, at how much water activity they got when they chop.
Well, people don't think about roots, like what's going on in the pot. They don't think about what's going on down there.
Yeah, that's right, Jim Town.
I'm not a soil guy. I'm not a fucking micro like all that. But the roots are important. Like whatever's going on down there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking to get buds that are gonna dry at a marked pace so that they don't over dry.
Well, and I don't want it to go so long that I lose all my terpenes.
That's it. It needs to be a slow, consistent dry that doesn't hurt.
Speaking of that, weren't you getting a canotrol?
lot of intricacies that go unsaid. You know, a lot of intricacies that go unsaid, and people just take for granted the fact that they grew the plant, but they got no idea what they're doing when it's done growing. You know, I don't know. And now I'm hearing that people are starting to switch into the 3 types of lighting, for flower. Heard this yet? Have you heard people are using 3 lights for flower? 3 different light sources. I guess that's what I should say. 3 different light sources for flower to
What? Yeah,
bring the dank.
I don't understand it. I watched another video. I got like a little interview this morning. The guy was like, "Yeah, I got 4 pounds of light. It's just a normal 4x4 light. I don't."
Listen, okay. 4 pounds and a 4x4.
I mean, it's on a 4x4 table, but I mean,
No, you're
not
pounding it.
in an open room. But I mean,
They're either hella long or hella fat.
those 2 weeks supposed to be They were really small buds though. They kind of looked larpy. So I don't know.
Say bullshit, but yeah, these, I think people are starting to use LED. Okay, so let me build this out for you. So it's an HPS light in a greenhouse, right? So you're getting sunlight and HPS light, and then LED under canopy light for the maximum buds. You hear this shit?
So I mean, I know a lot of people are swearing by
Under canopy lighting. I mean, could there really be something to it? I don't.
Bro.
I know. I mean, to me, it doesn't make sense because I would never grow a plant tall enough to have to worry about shit down below getting light.
Lighting the under canopy. That's right. That's right. I don't have an under canopy to light. Not so much. Not giving my clone 3 secrets. Wait a minute, clone. Yeah, clone next time. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, dog. It's can you imagine using HPS under canopy lighting and natural sunlight to grow plants? I mean, how do you even manage that? How you get the sunlight in?
It just doesn't seem very efficient.
Or how you run power out to where you getting the plants in sunlight? Well, I mean, I don't know.
It just seems like it'd be easier just to do less veg time, so then you don't need as much light going into flower, and you would gain time to do another run. Like I just don't. That seems like more sense than, oh, we're gonna grow a 6-foot tall plant and then we're gonna throw lights underneath it because it's so tall. Like, plus we're gonna give it light. Plus we're gonna give it the sun.
Thanks, Mike. Oh, shark mouth. Shark mouth is all right. Yeah. Where is shark mouth? I ain't seen shark mouth in a while. Shark mouth gig.
He's got a couple channels.
Oh, I must not be following any of them anymore. I guess I don't know. I haven't seen what's the girl's name? Firefox.
Oh, I haven't seen her. No, I haven't seen her.
That's his old lady. I mean, those are. I'm gonna watch those. Thank you, Mikey. I mean, I think I've seen them already, but I'm gonna check them out again. He's back up, went down. Oh no shit! So he's tissue culturing now, huh? He's gonna be a fucking geneticist. He's saving genes now. That'd be cool.
Yeah, he's been doing.
Hey yo, look, I'm gonna try and tell you like this, and this is some fucking serious shit right here. Like, if anybody is looking for a fucking model to do the YouTube or to do the growing, if you want to become famous for growing, if you want to become famous in this industry for having fire shit, dog, you're gonna have to follow the path that guy took because he took a good path. You should have seen his grows in the beginning, dog. He had jack shit for equipment. Now that he's all zooted out with all the latest and greatest stuff. All right. I don't know what he makes or how much money he's doing, but you know, success is measured by a couple of different factors, and he's made it very successful as a grower, and turned it into something. Not just growing plants and fucking off. He turned it into a real business, which is fucking titties in my book. I don't know if you know this, but there ain't too much better than Snosberry. Snosberries smell like snosberries. The shark mouse and his little lady foxfire or fire fox. I don't know which one it is right now. But they did it the right way. They built up and built out. And you can see, like, they always had pretty good results. Her plants are way too tall for me. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, that chick, she grows fucking 6.5, 7 foot tall plants. And that's
Take a slight right turn
that's
onto
their
Carson
bag,
Avenue.
so it works. I ain't trying to have plants touching the fucking ceiling, but
No.
but they do, and that's okay. I mean, they like it. I mean, there's a reason why they're doing it, I'm sure. Just like there's a reason why I grow them. Sure.
In half a mile, turn right onto Pinnacle Drive.
Something. But, yeah. Ooh, and here's another thing. Does anybody ever worry about missing out on the expression of the fullest expression of the genetics by not letting the plant grow a little bit?
What do you mean grow a little bit?
Well, I mean,
Turn
like,
right onto Pinnacle Drive.
The whole top early and often thing. Some people top it way too soon. They don't let the plant get up there where it's got like mature leaf growth and mature nodes. And,
Well, and I think that comes down to what people consider topping versus pinching, right?
Yeah, pinching is a fool's game. Right? Pinching happens after you top. I mean, you should have to top before you start pinching. In my opinion, now, I could be wrong, and everybody might have a valid other reason, but like, literally, the reason to top it is to get it to stay short, and then the reason to pinch it is to get it to widen out, right? You wouldn't want to widen it out and make it tall. You wouldn't want a tall, wide bitch, right?
Yeah, because you're pinching just to slow. I mean, it'll slow things down just because you got rid of that main top, right? Like that main little bit. It's not that it stops the apical growth.
You get
right, you do.
Two tall runaways. So
you have to
top right and then pinch.
And that's what I say. Like, for me, it's situational. Like, if I get a plant where I feel like, I better just pinch the top. Get those two stretchers to grow up, so I can go ahead and take those as clones and shit can the rest of the plant. Just depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I don't. Just me. I don't know that I want to keep a plant, or I don't want to Like you'll get 5 or 6 nodes to grow first. I'm generally pulling the first 2 or 3 sets off because they got the immature leaves. The 3 leaves and the 2 leaf nodes. I ain't fucking with those. I want 5s and 7s and 9s. Now I'm out there. I'm looking for the 9. I'm looking for the 7 and 9 and 11 fingered leaves. You know what I mean? So that I know that I let the plant get mature. Did we freeze? What happened?
No, I'm muted.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's for me. It's just situational. Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm trying to get clones super early, I'll pinch just to get those 2 main tops to shoot up. Then as soon as they got 3 or 4 nodes, then I can fucking take it as a clone.
Sure.
Usually that's a situation where you're like running out of room, but you're still wanting to pheno hunt. Because then the next run through, you can keep one of them, and then put the one with the rest of the one, and throw it into flower and fucking quick flip it and find the pheno that you like.
Right.
But if you're growing a mom, you wouldn't do that. I mean,
Yeah. Well, it's an unpopular. It's probably a pretty unpopular opinion, but I like to grow. I like to grow seeds up to about 8 or 9 nodes, and then I'll pinch it back. Well, I won't even pinch it back. I'll take the top off like 3 nodes down. I'll go from like the 9th node down to the 6th node and cut it and make that a clone. And then I'll pull like 2 nodes off the bottom. So now I'm still stuck. I'm stuck with 4 mains or 6 mains off of that stick, off that stalk. And then that makes a phenomenal looking poinsettia style plant that is that's gonna all reach the same level, generally speaking. And those make awesome moms. Those make great clone donors. They will branch the fuck out, and then pinch the tops and get the runaways off those branches to get up and go, and then double that, and then double that. And then you got 60 tops on the plant, right?
Yeah, I usually have a minimum of 16. And that's 16 tops going into, out of the cup.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, cool. I did my last pinching. Now I can transplant. Roots are fucking blowing out the cup. When you go into a 1 gallon, they fucking don't know what to do. They just blow the fuck up.
Yeah. So I look at my clones. I look at my clone mothers as like vampires, basically. I don't want my vampire to be too young before it starts, before it gets turned.
But I will pinch if it ain't, if it's not branching, if it's just stretching out on me and not wanting to branch.
Fully mature in a baby body.
Some of those just don't even make the cut though. Most of the time, because it's like, I don't know. You could do the same fucking thing, and for whatever reason, it's got the nodes there, but they're just not shooting the branches out.
Yeah.
Like fuck, it's not branching. I mean, you got to do something,
Right?
or just get rid of it, because you get other ones that do, and they.
Yeah, I mean, you got to know when to throw the plant out, dog. You can't save them all. That Captain Save a clone shit's got to go. You watch all these people try and save plants that ain't gonna do nothing. You gotta you just gotta know when it's time to let it go, bro. Some shit ain't gonna work. Not all plants are good plants.
Nope.
Some of them are great, but yeah, I don't know. I like to let the plant get. I definitely want the plant to get tall enough that when I cut the fucking clone, when I pop it and take the clone off, I want it to at least have like 7 or 9 fingered leaves. That way the next clones I take off of it'll have fucking mature branches or express branches. the genetic expression hasn't been fully developed if you got like 3-leaf genetics. Nobody wants
Well,
3-leaf
and
genetics, you know what I mean?
if the plant had 3 early stage, and then it gets 5, 7, 9, and then it goes back to 3, that's never a good thing.
Yeah.
If it's going back to 3, then there's an issue somewhere.
Dog, nobody does 2 girls, 1 pot. Only plant killers do that shit, Root. Come on.
No,
That's a
I've
plant
never
killer
done
mentality right there.
that. I might
You're
have
doing-
back in the day that I can't remember when I was plant killing. I might have did that, but I don't.
Oh, can you imagine though if you let them grow up and like look at how limited the plants can grow because the roots are going to be so intertwined. One's going to strangle out the other one if you can grow them.
Yeah, they'll compete. It's like fucking
They'll compete for a
ultimate
little
plant
while. One of
championship.
them's going to win.
Yeah, one of them's gonna probably die out. One will be smaller than the other.
One's definitely going to be the big Bubba, the big Bertha. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, there's just so many different avenues, so many different intricacies you can do in this. They're all sort of valid. They're all sort of valid. Just not. I don't think people think through the way they do things sometimes. When it comes
No,
to
they
that.
don't. That's the thing. They don't. If you've never seen it, you don't know it, so you don't ever know what to plan for.
It does make it difficult.
So when people are trying to explain it to you, and you think they're crazy, or they're trying to tell you something stupid or whatever like that, and you just don't want to listen, it's because you don't know. You've never seen it. Like, I'm not telling you this because I'm trying to get you to do something that I don't do. Like, I'm not trying to. I mean, like, fuck. It's only because I've done it and seen it.
Yeah. I mean, there's and here's another thing. Have you ever heard of cutting clones in the air? You ever cut clones in the air without like trimming it on a cutting board or something like that? People are using scissors now to cut clones in the air. I don't know how well that works, but they're worried about getting HLVD or fucking some sort of fucking plant AIDS, some sort of weed AIDS that they're don't use a razor blade because you got to push into it or whatever. Like, come on, dog.
Look, I'm dirty. I don't give a fuck. I'll take your fucking comb straight. You want to see? I'll show you what I do.
I just pinch them off with my fingernail, motherfuckers. I thumbnail them off the plants. Then I dip them in the solution. I mean, listen, you got to hear all the sanitary shit people are talking about. Dude, you would think you had to grow this thing in a fucking... Oh, yeah. See? Perfect. You would think you had to grow this thing in a sterile room.
Watch, I'll take this motherfucker right here. Is this what you mean in the air? And I'll just take it and I'll cut it. I'll give it the old 45.
Pruning it with scissors and shit, just to reduce the fucking contamination or whatever. Man,
Just like that.
Fucking filthy.
Look, I'll pull this off. Fucking. And I'd cut that down more.
Looks like it's good to go. It's ready for
I don't know. I'm pretty sloppy.
Well, that's just it. That's just it in general now, isn't it? I mean, if your environment is clean and you don't have a whole bunch of nasty shit running around, you can afford to do stuff like that. But you can't be running around cutting all your clones with dirty scissors and switching between plants and not expecting to catch something eventually. You know what I mean? Play fast and loose with the rules too long, and you wind up breaking a few. They wind up slapping you in the face. Yeah, that's a good looking clone. Is that a top? What'd you top that off of? Was that a seed?
Ooh, yeah, that's off of one of my super buff cherry seeds.
Yeah, nice.
It happens to be it's a sawtooth. I don't know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
That's all right.
I'll take a couple clones off it, see what comes out of it.
I'm gonna put these ones. I'm gonna put these ones in cups. And I was gonna give them to you in cubes, dog, but they need soil.
No, just put them in. Yeah, just put them in bag cups. It don't matter.
Yeah, they've been clarfing for a couple of days now, and I've been hesitant to put them in shit, but it's gonna have to happen. So,
Yeah.
you want a black Patronus?
Yep.
Okay, I got one.
I want whatever you want to. I'll figure it out.
I got you, brother. Bring you those and black Patronus. That thing's nice. You'll really like the flavor, dude. I'm super happy with that black Patronus.
It's supposed to be really good.
Frosty, like big trikes. You could like, this is the part I like the best about it, is because you could walk into the room and just look at the plant, and you didn't need like glasses or a scope. Like, you could just see that the trikes were starting to turn cloudy. You know,
Oh, I love when you
the whole thing just went, yeah.
And the plant almost looks blue. It looks like grayish blue.
Yeah, it looks like sand, like somebody just dumped sand all over it. Or maybe like silver glitter.
Mm-hmm. Turn left onto Clinical Drive.
Yeah, I don't know. He says, "Listen, I use scissors to cut them off to the stage where chop is. I cut them off the plant with scissors, and then I slice them down with a razor blade, just to keep, you know, because I don't want to crimp. I'm not trying to crimp the fucking."
No, don't get me wrong. You know, I have a deal of fucking alcohol that sits here that I put my scissors in.
Yeah, see, I like that precise slice. That's what I'm after.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
It doesn't close up that root. It gives more space for rooting to come out. More space to shoot roots.
Surface area.
Yeah. That's the precise word I was looking for. Oxidation. Okay, and here's another thing. Stop using alcohol, because alcohol doesn't kill the viruses.
Yeah, that's true.
You can clean off listen, it's real easy to clean sticky shit off your scissors with alcohol, but it does not kill the viruses. So you're gonna have to use a 10-to-1 solution, like a sanitary spray. And if you just dip it in there and let it sit for 10 seconds, you'll be good. Or spray it and let it air dry. That's the way I do it, because I got a spray bottle. I just put a 10-to-1 ratio of spray bottle. And I spray everything. And let
I'll probably just mix up a bottle of cleanse.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's probably going to work too. But, I mean, cleanse costs more than bleach. So I just use bleach.
Oh, I got so much fucking cleanse.
Got too much cleanse.
Yeah, I got gallons of it.
Yeah. And I mean, like, if you really want to stop facilitating transportation of disease, yeah, bleach. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like shit.
My friend.
Well, you just put it like just in raw bleach. Just keep your scissors in the bleach.
No. A 10-to-1 ratio of water. 10-to-1.
So the same as the same as the cleanse.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's probably the same thing. I would say it's probably the same thing. Now, I don't know if it has chlorine in it. I don't know if chlorine is chlorine the thing that kills the disease,
Use the
or
left
is
lane
it?
to merge onto US 52 East.
It has hypochloric acid, and I think that's supposed to be different than bleach. I mean, technically the same thing, but made from a
Hypochloric
different.
acid would be non-chlorine bleach,
Right,
right?
something like that.
So, if Root's still
At
in
the
here,
light, turn
Root,
right onto Broadway. Then
is it
take a U-turn
chlorine
at Third
that does
Road.
the killing of disease? And now he's going to be quiet, or he's busy
Mm-hmm.
typing. But again, you know, like this stuff doesn't have to be done in a vacuum. You know, it can be as filthy as you want it to be. It's just a 10-to-1 ratio, 10-to-1, sir. But it's just for you know,
10 to
H2O2
1
and bleach added.
common.
Ooh, bro, you cannot mix peroxide and bleach. That's a no-no.
Yeah, that's toxic.
That's how you make. Is it cyanide? No, it's not.
Yeah, you'll gas yourself.
It's Sarah.
I don't know, but it's a no-go. Yeah, you don't mix. Maybe it's chloroform.
Yeah.
Maybe you can mix chloroform. You make chloroform.
You'll gas yourself. Yeah.
Something you don't want. Something you don't want. Be careful what you mix with bleach. Store bleach, 5% sodium hydrochloride, active ingredients. Okay, but is that what they use to kill disease, or is that something else? Is there what? Yeah, I mean.
Here, I'm always just breaking out. I got a bottle of bleach right here, and I got some fucking cleanse right here.
Oh, okay.
Turn right. Proceed to the bridge. Turn left. Turn right.
Turn left. Turn right. Turn left. Turn right.
Bleach.
Yeah. Either way, if you're trying to kill the disease, you're going to want to use bleach. You're not going to want to use alcohol. Alcohol will evaporate and make stuff less sticky, which is super good. When you dilute it, you don't need to throw. You're talking about 1% or less. The rest of the bleach cold water. Okay.
Sodium hypoxychloride is bleach.
Turn
and
right.
hypochloric acid is cleanse.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, that's basically the same thing.
I feel like the cleanse is an already partly diluted bleach. Because when I smell the cleanse, it smells like when you make your bleach water.
It's sanitary water. Yeah, it's sanitation water, basically.
It reminds me of like what it smells like when you make your bucket of bleach after you add the water at the restaurant.
Yeah, sanitary solution.
Yeah, more of a.
Yeah, and it could be. I mean, you could probably use that. I don't know. I don't want to say yes because I don't really know. I'm not a chemist. As much weird shit as I know, I can't.
Well, I know they say you can use it for sanitizing stuff. So.
Sure. So yeah. Is it enough? Is it strong enough to kill biologics? Yeah. So 100% active ingredient. Okay. Thank you, Root. Yep. So it'll work. Cleanse will do it too. You can just spray cleanse on your scissors, or get you a little jar of cleanse and put your stuff in it. Yeah. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like if you're trying to get the sludge off your fingers or off your equipment, you got like sticky fan blades. Alcohol's the way.
Well, I mean, look, you always want to clean something before you sanitize it.
Mikey, yeah, he said don't. He said I shouldn't have said add them together. Separate. You can use it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. Peroxide
You
will
want
kill
to clean it.
bacteria. I don't know what it'll do for. Yeah. But look, you mix two things together one day, and multitasking may not be much of a forte at all afterwards. Yeah.
He said, "Oh shit! Did I say that together? Like shit!
Yeah. Separate that.
I didn't add the comma. Sorry. Fuck. There we go. Moonshine. I mean hypochloric acid.
Oh yeah.
Straight hypochloric acid. I didn't dilute it. I didn't dilute it, Governor.
I mean, look, it's gonna kill the diseases. You know, that's what we're after. Basically, is to keep. If I'm sitting here cutting clones, the last thing I want to do is give them a fucking disease. Yeah. Last thing I want to do is give them a fucking. Give them a problem that they gotta fight. Fuck, they already ain't got no legs. They ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. They can't fight off no infections.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Greenpoint, Alabama.
Yeah, diluted bleach. That's why I didn't dilute it. That's what it smells like. It smells like when you do a 10-to-1 bleach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells like sanitizer. Like, oh, okay, here's a better, those packets you can get, the sanitizer powder that you put in your sanitized water on your sanitizing station of your sink?
Yeah.
You can get the little fucking sprinkle in powder shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it smells like.
Yeah. It says add this packet to 1 gallon of bleach or of water. It's like powdered bleach.
Yeah, powdered bleach. Dehydrated bleach.
Yeah. Follow me for more tips and tricks.
Yeah, I gotta take clones today.
Tips and tricks.
I just fuck.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I still have Clonex gel. But I don't use Clonex gel anymore either.
Well, I mean, Clonex gel works just as good as the other one. It's just a little slower.
And for $1.99, and if you act right now, I'll tell you what I use. No, just kidding. If you weren't watching, then that's on you.
Hey, my bad. I didn't hear you. What'd you say? I had to go get my tea.
Oh, I don't know. I was just fucking around.
Hydrogen peroxide is a base alkaline, high pH. Yeah. That's all good stuff. Just I mean, if you're gonna take cuts and you want to keep them around, like, just trim them smart. Be wise, dude. I spent no bullshit. I watched a guy talk about clones for 4 hours a couple of days ago. He did a fucking podcast where he was telling everybody how to cut clones and how to hold them. And he was the guy that says he's air pruning clones. Like I'm not putting them on cutting boards. You you give them pathogens and shit. And I'm like,
yeah, I don't believe all that.
Is that what we're coming to?
No, fucking that's stupid.
Put them on a surface to cut them off now.
I'm more worried about people taking actually healthy clones than how they're taking them. You know what I mean? Like,
I'd say bite the motherfucker off with your teeth.
What?
He said he wants to bite it off with his teeth.
Oh yeah.
And then root it.
No, I said, what? I don't know why we're trying to be so clean.
Yeah. I mean, and that's just it. Like, I don't think the plant's worried about catching disease from us. not really on that level. I mean, I'm sure, like, you know, if you bit it off with your teeth and you cloned it, probably it'd be different somehow. But I don't know.
I'm not saying I actually do that. I'm just saying, don't matter. Like, I don't think you're gonna get a fucking disease from your scissors.
Nuggy's trying to give the plants the old hawk tuah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
root. You're right. But this
Trying to
stuff
spit
that
on
I
it.
use, this rooting gel that I use, has double what Clonex has of the IBA. This stuff
Yeah.
has double IBA.
I think it's like 3 times because Clonex is like 0.4 and this one's like point or
This one's
1.4.
only 0.5. I'll tell you.
Oh,
I think this one's only 0.5. Clonex solution has 0.31%, and Ventana Plant Science has 0.50. So it's not a lot more, but it's over half.
so it's 50% more.
It's 5 to 3. So
Yeah. So 50% more. That's okay. I mean, like, more is more. It does work out really well. I like the applicator. Yeah.
well, I like the applicator. I like that it's 4 ounces versus 3.4 ounces. You know.
Bro, you remember before we found that Ventana Plant Science stuff and it had the applicator on there? I told you that I was drawing up the fucking Clonex in a syringe and spraying it into the cubes. You remember I was telling you that before?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that. I mean, like, I'm not dipping it into the cut. I'm putting the Clonex into the fucking. I'm putting the Clonex. Yeah, I'm using the syringe and I'm squeezing the Clonex into the fucking cubes myself. You know, that way I didn't get any cross contamination.
Yeah.
That works too. Yeah. Hell yeah. But I was measuring that shit out. I was putting like 1 milliliter, you know, half a milliliter of fucking Clonex solution in one. I mean, the success rate was. Listen, all the extra steps didn't make it work better, but the success rate was better. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be better just because I did all that, but it did turn out better when I did all that.
Well, a lot of
The
all
syringe
that.
might get infected, but it's only gonna get infected if you set it down. Like if you got 50 root cubes in a tray and you pull out fucking 50 milliliters of Clonex from your jar, and you just start squirting a milliliter into each one of those cubes, you ought to be good.
Like
I
this.
mean,
This is what I normally.
fucking
And of course, you're not gonna be able to see shit over here. Hold on.
yeah, you see a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Done.
Yeah.
No
Clonex
dipping
costs
clones. No nothing.
That's crazy. Yeah. Mikey said it costs $50 for Clonex. Man, they be getting y'all good up there, boy. They be hitting y'all with the snow tax, dog. They hit y'all with the syrup tax on us or something. I don't know what's going on. They get y'all bad. The motherfucker told me Clonex cost $50. I kick him in the head. I mean, maybe if you buy the big one, you could probably get a gallon of Clonex for $50. Shit, I got a gallon of Clonex solution for 35. And he's cutting clones. He's rooting clones. No, not even the big one. Damn, dog. Listen, you're gonna have to come across the border one day and just send yourself some shit home one day. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, so it's like 50% more, right? By volume there.
I don't even think they're allowed to have it there. There's something. Oh yeah, no. There's something that they ain't allowed to have there. I forget which part it is. S&S 203 or whatever.
Yeah.
They're probably
Oh
not
well,
allowed
yeah,
to
they have
IPA.
bans on bacterias and microbial activity things until it meets their stuff. The health ministries, whatever.
And one of the other important things always,
Yes, that's right. Good luck trying to remember what day you did shit. If you didn't write it down, it didn't happen. Hey, but at least you guys don't have Trudeau anymore, right? I mean, like you got somebody that's a little better than Trudeau was, right? I mean, I don't really keep up on politics over there like that, but I heard that Trudeau's out. Is Trudeau out?
Yeah, that's it.
That doesn't make it any better, but I mean, you got rid of the fucking wanker.
just trade one for the other.
I mean, that's all it really is, ever.
Fuck, I think I just literally showed how to clone and didn't even realize it.
Yeah, so everybody that's watching right now needs to hit Crop's Cash App with $5 for the lesson. You've been press ganged into the club. Now you owe him money. How do you feel about the Battle of Perps contest being canceled? I don't care because I wasn't in it. Who was doing the Battle of the Perps? Anybody know?
It was the 420 smoke break guy.
Oh, I didn't know anything about it. But dog, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. If Super Buff Cherries gets entered into that competition, he's fucked. Whatever the purple competition is, I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't beating this Super Buff Cherries mob cut from fucking from Mikey Bowes that I got from School of Thought.
Yep, from Mikey.
All right, you are not getting more purple weed than this. And if you do, well, fucking bless you, but I ain't seen it. I seen some shit. I ain't seen any weed purpler than this. It might be purple, but it ain't more purple than this.
And it'll get darker purple if you can cool it way down. It's crazy. Outside is crazy dark purple.
Yeah, they canceled it after all. Canceled it, cut all his plants. No purple. Oh, well, phenomenal because like he wasn't gonna win anyway. He was just gonna be a fucking jester in the purple court. Can't be no king. Can't be no king when Super Buff Cherry's around, dog.
Yeah, this is so
I wish I would have tore that down off the fucking
I got a
mountain.
guy
I know
calling it
that.
out right now. I'm gonna believe that it is almost black. It just hasn't started flowering yet. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find the fuck out. Starburns. Hey yo, Starhand is in here. What up, Starhand? Mhm. Yeah. I'm interested in a couple of these different things going around right now. That rotten roadkill skunk, that's supposed to be fucking killer,
Who's got
dog.
who's
I
got
want
that? Because
uh
the rotten roadkill is fucking killer.
I wanna try and get into that a little bit and see what that's like. Cause like dog, I saw Mikey put some pictures on fucking Instagram. If you're not following Mikey Bo on fucking Instagram, what are you doing with your life? I do not know. You got to get on that. And I mean, look at these buds. Hemp. It's between. Just follow everybody on my fucking Instagram. You'll know they're fire growers. Fire growers there. They're doing the real shit, turning out fucking beautiful product.
Mm.
All right, it's almost. Listen, like you guys ever watch First Smoke of the Day or the? I know you do. First Smoke of the Day and Proper Smoke League. What's the Proper Smoke
Pro-
League?
proper joint.
Yeah, Proper Doinks. All right, like these people are on a level that like I think that the crowd that we need to hang out with is that crowd because
Yes.
the other
Yes.
crowd is just plant killers that got no fucking clue what's going on. Like dog, I don't want to answer the same 11 questions over and over again every week. I want to talk about porosity and papers and smokability and terpene profile and fucking weed to paper ratios. Like what's the right size joint to smoke to get the proper fucking pull. And
Yep.
like I want connoisseur shit. I'm into the connoisseur shit way more than I'm into watching plants, dog. And just to be honest, I mean, I think that's where the future is in the snooty shit. I think there's a lot of future in that snooty shit. You can make there's a good market. There's a good market in the snooty, snobby, fucking aristocratic, bougie plant grower society there, the smokers. Because, like, bro, staying here talking about,
Well, what were we gonna talk
watering,
about?
like it's
Flipping your plant tuner.
yeah. I mean, listen, it's important, and for the people that need to hear it, you need to hear it, and you need to hurry up and catch on because, like, dog, I don't know that I'm gonna be, I don't know that I'm gonna be interested in having those conversations too much longer.
Well, that's why I was just gonna say, like, I'm at the point where, like, no offense to anybody, but if you're wondering when you should flip your plants, I don't want to really be talking to you.
But I mean, I'll answer your questions. I really will. I'm not against helping you, but I mean, to be honest, it's just not. It doesn't pique my interest the way it used to. I know, buddy, and that's what I see. Mikey said he'd enter it in proper joints, right? And I fucking believe it. I'm trying to see what that's like, bro. A rotten roadkill supposed to be fucking banging, so I'm trying to see what that's like. And yeah, but that's where that's where the craft is, bro. Like, growing it is a thing, and I'm for growing it. I'm pro grower. I'm pro home grower, and but man, I really want to see like game changing weed. I don't want to be stuck talking to basic beginner courses when I could be enjoying the finer things. I don't want to be in kindergarten when I could be enjoying fucking retirement.
Yeah, I want to at least finally get to junior high.
Yeah. And I think, that's really where I want to be at because, bro, the amount of people that don't know shit, okay,
You're trying to be nice about it. I love
is
it.
infuriating, and I just, like, I don't, the patience that you have to have a conversation with somebody that is would buy gas station weed. It's I just don't have it. I just don't. I can't tell them all the things they're doing wrong because they couldn't even begin to understand anything because they're buying gas station weed.
What's up, man? What's up,
You know
buddy?
what I mean?
What's
It
up,
is a
whatever?
fishing channel. We're fishing for winners right now, and we just caught one. Welcome to the show, Maine. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to get into the connoisseur side of it. Like what's the right fucking grind? What's the right paper? What's the right grind? What's the right tip? Glass tips? Yeah. Vortex tips? Straight tips? Man, yeah, I want to find the better things to speak on besides the growing part. The growing part's easy, dog. I'm telling you right now, if you're having problems growing, just stop doing everything you're doing and relax, and it'll grow better. Just
Stop
ease up.
whatever
Stop
you're
doing
doing.
Right.
Leave the plant alone.
Chop, am I wrong?
Just leave it alone.
Well, I'm not wrong though, right?
No, you're not wrong.
Probably doing too much. Just relax and let it happen. Oh,
Look,
Mike, dude, you'd be down for a connoisseur style show? Man, I would be down to be with you on a connoisseur style show.
Look, if you're coming to a cannabis event and you know I'm coming, bring your best weed because I want to see it. I'm gonna bring my best weed. Let's show each other weed. Let's talk about it. Like, what makes you like that particular strain? Let's talk about it. Let's not talk about growing because that's boring.
What's the flavor?
Yeah,
what's the flavor that you're searching for, and where you find it before, and how does it translate into the smoke? Like smoking through a bong and smoking through a joint, two different experiences.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm gonna say this, and people are gonna take it the wrong way, but I don't give a fuck. I think if you're smoking through a bong, it's kind of a lazy smoke because you don't want to take the time to break it down. You get the same effects, right? I mean, like at the end of the day, it's the same. If you put it in a bowl and you get that nice fresh fucking that dope hit, like it's probably the same hit. It's just a lazier version, It's probably just a lazier version of fucking rolling a proper joint. You can't really share that. You can't really share that bong hit. But you can load it and give it to another guy, so everybody gets the same shit. I mean, there's intricacies, but having water fucking clean out your smoke is probably better for you than smoking it straight to the dome through a.
There's proper ways of smoking a joint too. Nobody talks about that. Why aren't we talking about that?
Okay.
Let's
talk sure.
about
we
that.
can do that. Let's talk about that. So number one, when you're smoking a joint that somebody else rolled, don't hotbox it. Stop trying to fucking hit it too hard.
It'll come back around.
If you didn't roll it, you don't get to ash it.
Don't think that you gotta get everything right now because you're not gonna get any more. It's gonna come back around. It'll come back around.
Yeah, you don't gotta power hit it. Everybody in there trying to suck it to the back.
Nothing worse than lighting the joint, start passing it around. By the time you get it back, it's half canoed up the side.
Right.
It's dead. You might as well throw that joint away because you will not enjoy it anymore after that.
Well, it ain't gonna burn good. It's gonna be inconsistent. All your material's not gonna combust at the same time.
Nope.
So you're gonna have uncombusted material burning at a lower rate next to hot stuff. That's gonna give you a weird smoke.
Yep. Why everybody's choking and gagging.
Yep. All right. Also, you should probably just for resin production, you should probably not hold the joint up. You should hold the ash down. All right.
I like to hold the ash down, yeah. I like to make the resin
keep it nice
run away from the cherry.
Yeah. the heat runs up into the weed, and then it fucking starts to pre-carboxylate that shit. So when you hit it, you get a fucking cleaner hit.
Yeah, and let the cherry cool down in between your hits. Leave the ash on there to help cool down the cherry, so you're not burning the weed. You're smoldering it. You're vaporizing it. You're not burning it.
That's right. You're combusting it, not fucking burning it. It's the same thing, but there's an intricacy. There's a small intricacy. It makes a difference, right? You have to puff your joint a certain way, not too much pressure. Don't get the cherry too hot. Take 30 seconds between pulls. Yeah. Cherry side down, the joint will burn way slower. That's exactly right. If your material's ground at the right way, if your material's milled up and you have it in a good paper, like the burnability of a joint, shit. I mean, like, dude, you'd be surprised at how much better it burns. How much better it burns with a fine grind in a raw, in a nice raw fucking ethereal paper. I mean, smooth, consistent, slow burn. Hells yeah. Got the materials. Right? Oh yeah. No lipstick, chapstick. I mean, if you're sharing, you gotta have clean lips, dog. Don't get it clean. Yeah, don't get it dirty. I mean, please don't fuck it up. Lick it all up. Nobody wants that. And be consistent. Don't camp. Like if you're sharing joints and you're burning a joint around, don't be camping with it. Take your hits and pass it on. Don't be taking it. It's not a microphone.
And look, if you get the joint and you notice one side's burning a little uneven compared to the other side, the heat always goes to the top. So roll the side that isn't burnt as much to the top and hit it from there, because then it's going to help burn that piece to even out. I mean,
yeah.
When you're taking hits, rotate it, right? Keep that joint moving around when you're taking hits, so you're not always hitting off the same side.
I mean, it's the same etiquette that you would use to smoke a fucking $80 cigar. You know what I mean? It's the same type of etiquette, right?
Most people don't share cigars, though, do they?
Oh, fuck no. But if somebody hands you a joint full of fucking fire weed, you should treat it like an $80 cigar and hit like such.
I agree.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving male French shotguns. That's a little weird.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
I'm not homophobic. All right, gay people don't scare me. I'm just not gay. And I think if you do stuff like that, you're probably gay.
Gay?
Yeah, it's gay. I don't care. I don't judge you. What you would like.
Yeah, you gotta tell people.
Well, there ain't no difference in the way, like just with tobacco. There's different cuts of tobacco.
Yeah.
There's fine, there's fucking shredded.
So funny. You would take it for granted that they would know how to smoke it, right? But they don't even know what the fuck they're smoking half the time. Yeah. like anymore, they run in a gas station and grab a fucking pre-roll for fucking $5, $6 and run out. Like they don't even know what's in that motherfucker. You got no clue what's in it. Yeah, of course it doesn't matter if you're lighting garbage on it like that. Burn it up, smoke it however you want. You go and spend $200 on an ounce, you gotta fucking know what the fuck you're gonna do. You gotta be trying to make that. You gotta try and make that thing be as good as it could be. I mean, that's my 2 cents on it. I don't know. But it's the same way. Like, shit, you seen people been fishing for 20 years and still can't cast a fucking reel. still can't get a jig across the plate. I mean, yeah. You gotta tell them, hey, look, bro, when you go to flick, you gotta relax your wrist, brother. You're too stiff. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
See how that little piece is sticking out?
Yeah.
My next hit, I would hit it with that piece sticking up.
Yeah.
So it burns that little piece.
Take exit 1 now to merge onto I-275.
And then you know, like in this world, like in the fishing world, like I'm talking about casting, you know, like I am. My son is the equivalent of me in the smoke world. Like my son can fucking take a fishing pole and put a lure anywhere. He could skim that motherfucker across the water. He ain't got no problems. Get up underneath logs, get all up underneath fucking anything. Ain't got no problems getting a lure anywhere. Professional caster, you know, pro caster. He's good at it. I'm good at smoking weed. I'm telling you, I know how to make it work good. Right. That's right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, bro. No worries. I'm not germophobic by any means. I yeah, like I plant food or yeah, I go and plant food. I plant plants. I do transplants and then go eat a sandwich. I don't even remember to wash my hands sometimes. But when I'm cooking, you know, sanitary, you know, because I'm cooking other people's shit. I'm cooking for other
Oh
people.
yeah, when I roll joints for the store, I use fucking Q-tips with water.
Yeah.
I wear
ain't
gloves.
shit for other people, you know. When buddies come over here, I either pack them a cone or I let them roll their own blunt. I just put the weed in front of me. Here you go, you know, roll up. You know, because I'm not gonna sit there and lick your fucking blunt up. I can't be, you know. It's even though my blunt's way better than the one you're rolling, you know. I'll hand them one, then I'll stand there and judge them while they're fucking rolling it up. And
he's like, I won't feed you my slobber, but I'll sure the fuck lick the shit out of yours.
yeah. No, but you know, I laughed the shit out of them because I'm like, man, you know, it might have been worth you licking, you know, it might have been worth you fucking smoking my blunt, you know, just a little spit from my blunt to get a better blunt. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, most people pack cones now. Most people pack cones nowadays, so you don't have to worry. They just hand you a cone. You're like, sweet.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. MJ420. But yeah, it's it gets like that. It gets like that. And then you become like a professional roller. When I'm rolling stuff for other people, dog, I ain't licking it. You know, I'll pack cones for people, or if I'm making like joints, like crop rolls up there, dog. Like, look, I don't lick it. I got glue guards. I got fucking sticky tacky. I got Q-tips with water.
In 4.2 miles, turn left onto
But for me, shit, I don't care. I'm making a mess. Dirty fingers, the whole 9 yards. No sterilization over here as far as I am careful on what I touch. Like this years in the kitchen stops me from touching everything, you know, like I'm willing to get my hands dirty, but you know, like I look at everything before I'm start grabbing shit.
Yeah, I'm not trying to cross contaminate everything.
That's right. Yeah. I touch something that's nasty, I'm gonna go wash my hands before I touch something that's going in my mouth.
Right.
Generally. But I'm not worried about soil. Fucking dirt's dirt. I got a little dirt under my fingernails when I'm eating a sandwich. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's what keeps your immune system good.
Right. As long as you ain't been fucking making living soil, all real heavy living soil. and eat that. Man, that ain't
No,
fucking sickly looking.
mixing up some bat shit or something.
Yeah, I want that. Wind up with some fucking illnesses. Ain't trying to catch any of that. That's, I mean, whew.
That's funny. You start talking about plants and shit, you see how quick people just leave.
Oh yeah. What did I can't see. Did people leave? Is everybody gone?
Oh, earlier there was like 40 people. I mean, there's still 27.
They're tired. They're tired of me calling them plant killing non-smokers. Like, you don't know how to grow. You don't know how to smoke.
You don't know how to smoke? Yeah. You don't know how to grow. You don't know how to fucking prepare it. You don't know how to fucking smoke it. You don't even know how to be high right.
That's right. You can't even get high right, motherfucker.
You
You be
don't
eating
spit.
edibles the wrong way too. I guarantee it.
Yeah, you're nibbling it from the backside. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. MJ420, that is a serious problem that does happen. And I don't know that it's so much salmonella. You have to put some weird shit in there to get salmonella. But there's a whole lot of other fucking bacterias and diseases that can come up that you wouldn't want to get, and you damn sure wouldn't want to smoke or inhale or breathe it. You know? And, this is a warning. This just a warning to people. If you use CO2, if you're running CO2, if you're pumping CO2 into your grow room, you need to keep your animals out of there. You need to make sure it's sealed up. CO2 settles to the bottom, and that's where your animals live. They have a hard time breathing that. Get your animals, at least monitor them. Okay, keep your animals out of that shit.
CO2.
High levels of CO2 in your animals' fucking lungs isn't great. It's mostly dogs. Cats get up out of the way. If you got dogs out of CO2. It ain't great for them. And definitely don't let your dogs sniff your fucking living soil bed. Ugh. They get microbes. They be sniffing microbes and all kinds of dirty fucking bacteria. You don't want that. They can't tell you when they don't feel good. You just have to notice it.
CO2.
Oh, yeah, bro. I mean, listen, if somebody was nice enough to give you free seeds, the last thing you should do is try and pick them up.
Yeah.
There is nothing better than free seeds. There is no plant that grows better than not paying $10 a seed. Okay? I'll tell you. Now, maybe they don't all turn out great, but, I mean, that's a 50-50 shot. It could have been the seed or it could have been you. I don't know what to tell you. But, don't be stress testing people's fucking free seeds unless they ask you to do it. Man. I mean, somebody gave you a gift horse and you're in there fucking trying to find out where. I'm gonna see if I can break them. Why?
I think it's more of a 70-30, 70% chance it's you, 30% chance it's the genetics.
Yeah, I was being nice to the grower.
I know. I wasn't.
I didn't want to say it's more than likely you fucking them up, but
Yeah.
don't go out there and stress test them.
I think 70-30 is being nice.
Yeah, I know. But that's, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to stress test them like that. I mean, somebody was nice enough to give you free genetics. You should be thankful and grow them. Be happy. Hey, listen.
Well, that's the thing. You don't have to grow them.
Yeah, if you don't need seeds, fucking don't take free seeds from people. But if you need seeds, what up, Indoor Promised Land? How you doing today, brother? do you
What's
hear?
up, buddy?
What up, John?
Can't hear shit, huh? Sorry. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not for stress testing people's indoor or like if they gave you seeds and they said here, have fun, like do what you want, of course, but like don't be stressing them out and then fucking talking shit about them, like like, that's not awesome. That's less than an awesome way to be.
Look, I'm looking for good. I'm looking for good shit. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
why you
well,
would want to do shit to intentionally try to stress a plant out. Like that's just a waste of space, in my opinion. Like as
yeah,
a
I mean,
home
like,
grower, you got a limited amount of space, and you're gonna grow some plants to take up some space to try to fuck them
Go
up.
past this
Like,
one. Then at the next one, turn left.
yeah, I mean, I can't really understand why you would want to intentionally fuck up your grow.
At the light,
I
turn
mean,
left onto Independence Station
that's
Road.
just weird to me. But okay. So maybe you want to find out if they're resilient. Well, that's cool, but like I'm not trying to put them in a position where they have to worry about that. You know, like I keep them in a pretty optimum condition. So
well, we should be teaching people how to grow good plants, not making genetics that are good for shitty growers.
Half a
well,
mile,
and
turn
that's
right onto Cody Road.
I mean to tell you that that's the first step right there. Is not the if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, don't be out there breeding plants together. Right? Just you should have some sort of idea of what you're doing, and then when you start growing, grow them up nice. Pay attention to what you're doing. Treat them good.
Turn right onto Cody Road. In 1.7 miles, turn right onto Troopers Crossing.
Yep. Huh.
But yeah, I mean, like back to where it was though. Like you can't go around and do everything for everybody. So like that's why I think I'm probably just ready to move into the nicer side of it. The where I don't have to judge people's plants, I can judge your flower at the end. I don't want to talk about how bad you grow your plants. Let's just look at the buds. Everything will be said in the bud. We'll smoke that and judge that.
Yeah, see, I don't believe that.
What?
I just said I don't believe that it'll be that the bud is going to tell you anything. I don't know how I'm trying to say that. Because I've had fucking plants that were shit before the bud actually turned out okay. and you wouldn't have
Oh
been able to
yeah, yeah.
tell that it was a shitty fucking grow. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I try to take a
so,
clone off everything. It just depends. If it's completely really shitty, I just don't. I just like fuck that.
well, I know. I mean, his ADHD was saying that he wants to judge the bud after you're done. It's like, that's not going to tell you what the bud could have been. Like, you don't know if that plant had problems, and I don't know. I don't know how I'm trying to say this, but
At the stop sign, turn right
I'm
onto
not trying
Texas
to.
Crossing. Then take the first right onto the Texas Court. Turn right onto the Texas Court. Then the destination is on the left. Destination is on the left. Arrive.
I could never work these fucking lock boxes. Oh, that one worked.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, Nuggy got the Mad Max gloves with the holes in the knuckles. Ready to hit hot fire, send him to him so he could drive Mad Max.
I got the ones that has no pinky finger and the other finger, ring finger.
Yeah, the twisted metal.
Dude, those are called pool cue gloves. You got billiard gloves on. What the
Oh,
fuck?
you got billiard gloves.
That don't have the pinky finger and
Yeah,
ring
billiard
finger.
gloves
Those
don't got
are
the pinky finger. They just got the first two fingers and the thumb.
never heard of that.
Just a slide.
Yeah, you're just not in. You're not in good pool halls, Nuggy. You're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, I don't wear gloves to play pool.
Now that just tells me how not good at pool you are.
Oh, well, I'm very good at pool actually.
I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know. You're telling me you don't know. You ain't ever seen no pool glove. I don't know if you're very good at pool.
He said, I don't even know if you play pool like that.
Yeah, no, nothing about no pool gloves. I don't know what to tell you, brother.
Oh,
My buddy put one on one day because he's got a pool table in the garage. He put it on. I said, "Oh my god, here we go, fucking
Here we
bag."
go. He's gonna run
You
the
know,
table.
I'm like, no, and he stuck. And I was like, "Why you gotta go out?" And he's like, "I don't know." And I'm like, "Just take it off. It ain't
Take
working.
the glove off and you'll get better immediately.
It ain't working."
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. That's people are crazy with this fucking shit though. Oh, and here's this. So, you know, the talking about the bottom of the weed market's about to fall out. All right. The shift of everything going from smokables to vapables to edibles to now it's drinkables. Everything's going to be THC in liquid form, enjoyed with your favorite flavors, cherry limeade, cannabis drink, and fucking ocean water with THC. That's going to be fucking amazing. Can you imagine people that drink too much fucking THC and over-consume?
Yeah,
See what people that look retarded on weed's going to be like, you know?
they're already retarded, so they're gonna be
Some
wandering
fucking
around like
animal's going to
fucking
drink.
zombies.
That's right, Bob Hall. Power on the brake. And control, because the stick stays where you want it. But, no, yeah, you drink, you wind up getting some infused lemonade that's got 250 milligrams in it,
Oh,
and you
fuck
drink
you up.
10 of them in a day. Like, can you imagine how fucking blasted you'd be at the fucking consumption lounge after you drink 10 lemonades?
You're not leaving after one. 250 milligrams?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not doing very much.
They'd be like, "Ooh, that was so good. I'm gonna drink 10 more," and then get all fucking hammered on.
I want to find a building that's got like hotel rooms upstairs, like the old brothel. Yeah,
like
because that way you can rent out rooms when the guy's fixing to pass out.
Power nap. Power nap room's $30.
You gotta rent it by the hour.
There we go. That's the way to do it. Yeah. Oh shit, Nuggy's back. He went sideways. The smoke porosity in papers You know, there's a couple of different papers. A lot of people are liking the Elements Phantom papers. And I guess that's basically the raw ethereal version of the Element papers, which are, you know, it's a rice paper version.
I thought the Phantoms were actually like a couple points less than it. I can't remember what he said when he was talking about the Elements.
Oh no, the Elements papers are the same thing as the ethereals. They're just made out of rice paper instead of wood pulp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference. Same thinness. It's the thinnest element paper and the thinnest raw papers there are. I mean, they're the same. They're the same. Like, what's the word? Same
Thickness.
thickness. Yeah, whatever the word is. There's a word. Yeah. Absolutely. Winning.
What you rolling with?
You know it. Raw ethereal. That's what the fuck with. But it looks like there's gonna be some stuff going on. So I think I'm gonna order another bump box of those fucking 1400 raw black king size cones.
Fuck, man, I was stupid. So stupid. I should have ordered a box of cones before this weekend.
Oh, for the thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can go and get
I'm just gonna roll up as many as I can roll up.
Yeah.
Head southeast
Nothing wrong with that.
Then take
Nothing
the
wrong
first
with that at
left
all.
onto Cooper's
The next
Crossing.
time.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Cooper's Crossing. Then take the first left onto
I like the dog walkers because they're easy to
Hey, you get no qualms from me at all. Like, dog, I'm a big 70-30 fan.
Stop sign, turn left onto Cooper Road.
Or what is it, 70-24 fan? I think that's what 24 is. All right. I mean, it's a little bit longer of a dog walker. It's a long dog walker, but they got like the 70-40s, which is a short. You know, it's a longer filter.
It's just an old dog walker. The dog's older. It takes him a little more time.
That's right. That's a pretty good burn, dog. You know, I'm always pretty happy with these, but I like those blacks, dog, and I got the bump box, so thinking about just filling up the bump box with a bunch of grind and just letting it go.
I need to look into a bump box, but I they don't have them.
Buy the wood.
They don't have.
What the hell's a bump box?
You can stick like 100 cones in it, and you can pack and do 100 cones all in one shot.
They call it a bump box because you can smack it around a lot to shake and get all the weed packed in there.
Yeah.
Bump it on the table to pack it in, you know. But they have some made out of like insulation, like plastic or foam, and that's not the one you want. You want the wood one. You want the one that's legit. The foam one is cheaper, and that's it. It's not better. It's just cheaper.
You can't finish.
Start smacking it a bunch. Fucking fall apart.
That's probably why I take so many naps, Jim Town.
Yeah, that's all right. You can't finish. Oh, listen. That's a rough one. I wish I had that. Man, I really wish I had your fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Wish I could be a high
Non-tolerant?
Yeah, I wish I had your tolerance. Man,
At the next stop sign, turn left.
that'd be dope. Oh man, that's sweet. I'm good for like 3 at a time.
Yeah, I smoked 2 of those, and they're like, those were 3-gram joints. I smoked 2 of those.
Pull them around.
At the stop
Oh yeah.
sign, turn left onto Independence Station Road.
But yeah, the bump box is pretty nice, and as long as you buy the right size cones to stick in it, you're in a good spot. Don't buy the king size bump box and the 1 1/4s and expect it to work. It ain't gonna. It's not gonna end up well. But otherwise, fucking those things are dope. I'm gonna have to dig mine out. I ain't used mine in a while, but
At the next light,
I thought you had 2 different ones.
what, the bump box?
Yeah, I thought you had a smaller one and a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 6-shooter too. Like Raw makes a 6-shooter.
Yeah, the small one.
Shoot 6 in it. But I got a 6-shooter. I got a 70. No, I think it's 60. I got a 6-shooter, a 60-shooter, and a 100-shooter.
at the light, turn right onto Turkey Road.
That's really don't fuck with them. One's king size, one's 1 1/4 size, and I think I might be wrong, but I think the 6-shooter is a king size too. I've never used a 6-shooter,
In 2.5 miles, turn left onto Stevenson Road.
but I got it. They're relatively easy to make if you can fucking. If you got a 3D printer, you can make your own. But oh yeah, yeah. See, dog, you've been at it.
Empties.
You've been at it.
All empty.
Where's the box that they're all in?
Well, that's
On location? They already smoked?
oh yeah, no, the fuck, the joints are gone.
The joints are gone.
Like literally, they're not even on location. They're not at the other location.
Yeah. Pretty soon a third one. Gonna have to brand those, my brother.
I gotta figure that all out.
I can hook you up with my brand guy.
I gotta deal with testing and shit too, because I've got other stores that want them too. But that's
Oh, listen, that's not even an issue. Don't worry about that part. I got the solution for that. You don't even have to worry about that part. That's an easy solution.
yeah, like I say, the gaming department guy. I'd like to be in good with that guy.
Well, I mean, he has more money than he knows what to do with right now. You can bet.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about all that offline. Who else is a week? Yeah, I don't go through that much weed. I really don't. I don't know. I don't smoke that much. I used to smoke. I used to be like, the more I had, the more I smoked. Then now I've gotten to where maybe I do, and I just got more weed, and I don't realize I'm still smoking more. I don't know.
At the next light, turn left.
When I'm growing, I just smoke because it's endless weed.
At the light, turn left up to 60 Road.
Well, 44.
In 3.8 miles, turn right.
Hey, I'm on the phone with the marketing guy right now, Crop. I'm gonna send him your way. Yeah.
All right.
He called me right as we were talking about it too. So that's fortuitous. So I got you. We're gonna get you in contact.
Ugh. Yep. I think I'm gonna jump off here anyway. It's about nap time.
All right, brother. I will. I'll get all that stuff set up for you, and I'll put you in the loop.
Yeah.
All right, y'all be good.
We'll talk behind the scenes.
Hey, yeah. Keep it safe, Nuggy.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good day, everybody.
Always.
All right. Be well, guys.
Stay moist.
Be well.